We've got a very special guest today, Michele Hoitenga, representative for Michigan's 102nd District in the State House. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
And so my first question is, naturally, what brings you to Alpena today? This isn't exactly your district.
Yeah. Well, as we know, the redistricting has happened and they voted on a final map. The map stayed pretty consistent for this area, so I knew kind of what it was going to look like. With a disclaimer, the maps can be challenged in court, but we're pretty confident that this district will stay, and it's consisting of 16 counties. So it would be the State Senate number 36 map.
And why are you turning your attention to the other legislative house? What are the top 3 things you think you'll contribute to the Senate?
Yeah. So in the House of Representatives in Michigan, you only get 3 terms, and they're 2-year terms. So you get a total of 6 years, and I'm in my 5th year. And I truly feel I'm just becoming an effective legislator. There's so much to learn. You have to learn a little bit about everything. And I believe I'm effective, more effective now than when I first got elected to the House. And so I feel like I have more work to do.
All right. And what are some achievements from your current office that you feel make you qualified for the Senate?
My current office, I am the chairwoman of Communications and Technology. And so getting broadband to every end of Michigan has been a passion of mine. And we have a lot of COVID dollars coming in, and I want to ensure that those are spent wisely so that we can get internet and broadband to rural Michigan.
Yeah, there are a lot of projects going on with that. I remember reporting on one a few months ago. And in something else, something a little light, little fun, I've seen from some of your legislative record that your pet project involves daylight savings time. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, more sun the number of hours in the day aren't going to change, the number of sunshine, but to put it at the end of the day and to make it so we don't have to keep changing our clocks back and forth, I just want to end the ritual of turning the clocks twice a year and just stay on one time and keep that sunshine at the end of the day.
Okay, and when did this little preoccupation sort of begin?
I did it my first term, and then back then a senator was in charge of it, and I helped him. I said, yes, let's get this done, and we still just can't get it done. We get the bill through the House, and it just kind of sits in the Senate. So hopefully before I'm termed out, we can get daylight savings time changed.
All right, now we're going to move into a bit more serious subject matter. In light of the Oxford shooting, which was just over a month ago, do you have any plans to address youth access to firearms?
Yeah, and the House of Representatives right now is starting a task force. We did do this 2 terms ago. They did a task force. And I believe a result of the previous task force and bringing forth bills, we put locks in schools, door locks, and helped schools pay for that. I think there is probably more we can do. I am very pro Second Amendment, but I do believe there could be more things we can do.
Okay. And I recently spoke with our Marine Sanctuary, actually this morning recently, and we were talking about the effects of climate change on the Great Lakes. Are you envisioning any plans to address water acidification or perhaps water quality for people residing along our freshwater seas?
Yeah, not only along the shorelines, but water is an issue, especially with the PFAS issues. And so my district is more inland, and we are dealing with the PFAS issues. And why I'm here today is to get to know the area and the issues that they're facing on this side of the state. And so as I learn that and go along, the more people I talk to, the more I can find out what are things we need to do to keep our water clean.
And this last one's a bit more topical, still on the serious side of things. Today is the first anniversary of the attack at the Capitol. How did you react when you first saw those events unfold? And what are your thoughts now?
I am such in campaign mode right now. I have not watched television lately, so I don't know exactly what's being said on the news. I would never ever condone any type of violence, and so it was very tragic when it happened, and right now I'm in campaign mode, so I haven't really seen what's being said on television or what's...
All right. And is there anything I haven't asked about that you think is important to know?
I just really am excited to be over here. 16 counties is a lot to cover in a short amount of time. And so I was native to the area, and I know that we live in rural Michigan, and things that are important to us, I want to protect our way of life. And even driving over here was pretty exciting. Even though it's snow-covered roads, the trees are beautiful, the snow on the trees. Hopefully we see the snowmobilers come out and see northern Michigan start to be revived again.
All right.
Winter. Yeah.
And what is that Northeast Michigan, rural Michigan way of life?
We are snowmobilers and hunters, and we love our trees and love our countryside and the views, and I think we have a very quaint way of life.
All right. Thank you so much for your time today, Michele, and we hope that you have a very happy new year.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.